I was about 7 years old, and my mum told me there was a free guitar lesson to try out. So I went along, and since then I've been to guitar lessons for a few years after that. Went to School of Rock to do that musical, which was music related, but I've done some musicals before that as well, like Les Mis. And ever since then, it's just been a progressive thing of joining a band, writing songs. And probably from doing the musicals, it's inspired me to do some singing as well. But probably I thank my guitar teacher, Jay, who really inspired me to go along with music.
What made you fall in love with music?
I think it's the creative aspect of it, of it's personal to you. So when you write a song or learn a song, you can personalise it to you, and it's very much a creative thing, I'd say. And that's what made me fall in love with it.
Now, you mentioned the School of Rock. You've been in other musicals as well across Europe. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yeah, so I was about, I think, 9 when I first did a musical, and that was playing Gavroche in Les Mis. And that was a really good experience, toured all the way around the UK. And then School of Rock, which was not long after that, I played Zach, who's one of the main roles. And that was a tour as well, so again, went around the UK. And yeah, it was just a really good experience, met a lot of friends.
What are your first memories of Red by Night?
It started with a few members that moved along, and that was from a musical at the School of Rock that I did, the musical. And it was more of a trial and error sort of thing, I'd say, with members of the band. And some come, some stayed. Theo has been in the band the longest. And it's more about not who plays the best or anything like that. It's more who's more of a friend and who you want to spend that much time with in a band.
What is it that's made Red by Night stick, do you think?
Commitment, I'd say, is just keep trying. There's been a lot of fails, I'd say, but there's obviously been a lot of positives. So, and now I'd say the band's in a really comfortable position to progress a lot further.
What drives your lyrics?
For me, I'd say lyrics isn't the biggest thing, I'd say, when I put like the effort in the music. I'd say the biggest part for me is the actual music itself, the chords, the melody. That's what I put all the heart into. The lyrics, they sort of come with the meaning of the music, I'd say.
What's your process of writing a song?
Process of writing songs, I'd say I'd start with a feeling that I have, or a feeling that I want to express, or a purpose of something that I want to talk about, and I put that into chords. I normally start with an acoustic guitar and just, you know, play along with it until I find something that's useful, and then I figure out a vocal melody to it, and finally I put some lyrics to it. And then once I've done that, I take it to the band, and they add the drums, the bass, the extra guitar parts, and that's when the song really starts to form.
Now, beyond music, what are your interests?
Very much into like sports, I'd say. Not really like football or anything like that. I mean, like the gym. I've been doing rock climbing since a young age. That's very much inspired by my dad, though, because he used to rock climb as well. And yeah, I've done a bits and bobs of boxing and stuff like that, but I'd say doing stuff like that's definitely another interest of mine.
Do you think it's important to have other interests than music?
Yeah, I'd say it's more important to, it's very important to have other interests, because you appreciate it more when you do it. So if you take your mind off it for a bit and come back to it, it's almost like you got a fresh mind on the music, I'd say.
What's your favorite Red by Night song in the world?
Right now, I'd say favourite's Bloodshed. Just because when we first played it, in front of a crowd. We had a really good reaction from it. And I just feel like the song's got a lot of emotion behind it, especially when I wrote it as well. I just felt like it almost comes so easily because there was so much soul put into it. And yeah, I'd say that's my favourite song to play, let alone listen to.
What do you think the future holds?
I think the future holds, hopefully, a lot of fame and a lot of enjoyment in showing other people our music and expressing what Red by Night has to offer.